Hey guys, so it's Shane here from Laser Gaming, and today I have my first Counter-Strike Go video. So I got into Counter-Strike a while ago when my friend suggested that I pick up the game and play it with him and another one of our friends, and I played it for a little bit with him and by myself for about a week, but then I stopped playing it. And today I decided to just pick it up and re-download it and start playing it again. It had been a couple months since I'd played this game, and I forgot how much fun this game can be. This isn't even talking about the competitive modes, because I did play the competitive modes when I was playing with him because he was high enough rank, but I'm not high enough rank to play the competitive modes by myself. I could have sworn I was earlier, but either I just lost my rank because I didn't play for a while, but that's besides the point. I'm just going to talk about what makes Counter-Strike such a good game and why it's just so fun to play and a really rewarding game. So start off is the Hipfire. Counter-Strike in close quarters, obviously, and when you're running around, your Hipfire is greatly increased. There's some guns that have a small increase. This is obviously an advantage for the gun. There's other guns that have a giant increase, and you're gonna want to either stop moving or crouch in order to Hipfire, as that guy one-shots me with the deagle, which is a pretty nice shot there. But yeah, that's a thing that makes it really interesting, because you have to always be aware of your Hipfire. If you're going to shoot an enemy at long range, you have to either stop moving or crouch and tap fire him, because if you shoot for too long, your Hipfire is going to get too wide and he will win that gunfight. Another thing are the headshots. The headshots have a giant multiplier now, and a honestly more realistic multiplier. I think the reason why most other shooters don't have as big of a multiplier is because people that aren't that accurate, because most of them are fairly casual games, people who aren't that accurate get frustrated when they get headshotted, just like one-shotted. But in this game, the headshots are huge, and you can either decide to aim for the body and have a higher chance of hitting it, or you can just go for the head and stand still and try to get the one headshot, rather than the guy who's running up to you and trying to spam as much as he can in order to get the body shot. If you go for the headshot and you nail it, you can easily win most firefights. And obviously, all guns aren't one-shot headshots, but most guns have a pretty big multiplier, and if you can get at least one headshot in, you have a pretty good chance of winning that firefight. Another thing are the reloads on the guns. You can't just run around and then after every kill reload your gun, because you're going to get caught in that reload. A lot of these guns have fairly lengthy reloads, and the ones that don't, that's just an advantage for that gun, and they are usually weak in other places. But yeah, as I get a headshot with the AKM and that nice triple, yeah, the reloads are a huge thing in this game. You have to beware when you reload. Make sure you're safe if you want to continue those streaks. Another thing is the damage, and how whenever you get hit, you don't really regen your health. This is something that's really huge for me and makes it actually really enjoyable. This is because in order to go on a pretty long streak, you're going to have to take minimal damage, because after you get a kill, you can't regen your health. You can't sit in a corner and wait for a regen. You just have to continue going, which makes it really rewarding when you get going like 5, 6, 7 kill streaks, because you know that 7 guys had a chance to kill you, and each of them slowly took you down, but none of them could kill you, and you killed them. It just makes it really rewarding. Another thing is obviously tap firing, which I briefly mentioned earlier, but tap firing is huge in this game. You can tap fire and try to be more accurate. While it slows down your fire rate, you might have a chance to win the gunfight. Or you can go for another approach in close quarters, just spray and pray that you hit them. But there's just so many different variables in this game that you have to pay attention to in order for accuracy. Whereas in most other first-person shooters, it's kind of just like point and shoot, maybe aim for the headshot, namely snipers in those games. But this game just has so many variables that you have to pay attention to, with damage, reload speed, and just stuff that you have to take into account before going into every gunfight. And the players who are really good all do this without thinking. I'm still not great at this game, but I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want some more Counter-Strike Go content, tell me in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe. So thanks for watching.
Yeah.